Bonjour everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Louisa, you're watching Loulou C'est la vie, and for today's video I want to share with you how I diffuse my hair. What technique do I use to diffuse my hair? You will see me in a minute with wet hair. This is going to be me after styling my hair. I will show you how my hair diffuser works. I'm looking behind because it's right there. I will show you how this works, how I use it, all the settings. I'll go through it with you. Then I will be diffusing my hair and I will see you right after, so stay tuned. Oh, and before we go there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there and make sure that you hit that little notification bell. Every time I post a video, you'll know what's happening, what's coming. All right, I will see you guys right after I'm done blow drying my hair. Alright, so my hairstyle, I am ready to start diffusing my hair, but before I do that I want to introduce you to my hair dryer and explain to you what settings and how I use the settings on this bad guy. And I think the settings I have there are settings that you can find on any hair dryer more or less, but then that gives you an idea on how I do things. So the first setting I play with is the heat. I make sure to keep it on low. Then the speed, same thing, I make sure to keep it on low. The reason why I don't like high speed, it's because it messes up with my curl definition and I have more frizz, and that's not what I want. Then there's a button there. You find this button in a lot of hair dryer nowadays. This is a button that when you press it, it kills the heater in there, so the air that comes out is no longer hot. This is a button that I use a lot. I always have my finger here ready to press that button when I do diffuse my hair. The last one is this one. You see how it presses down like this? This one is to control the speed. It's a medium ground between low and fast. So when you press it down, it's a little bit faster than a low speed, but not as fast as a high speed. So it's like a medium ground that I use sometimes. And lastly, this is the diffuser I have. You can find a lot of different type of diffuser. I know Diva Curl has that hand kind of thing. Whichever one you're comfortable with, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what matters is that it diffuses the air instead of throw the air in one direction, which makes your hair goes, you know, we need the air to be diffused. Now, how it diffuses, it's your personal preference. I am perfectly fine with that. So now, how do I go about diffusing my hair? Well, we live in New York. I live in New York City. I don't know where you guys live, but I live in New York City. Right now it's winter. We're having a little storm right now, and I can't really go outside with wet hair. I can in the summer, in the spring, that's fine, but right now I do have to diffuse my hair every time I wash it. So my focus, because I'm usually in a rush, my focus is to get the part of my hair that's the closest to my head dry first. Once this part is dry first, then if I have time, I will focus on the length. But my priority is to get everything that touches my head dry. So here's how I position. I'm starting on the side that I'm the most comfortable. I'm a righty, so I am starting with my right side. I will lift up my roots, turn the heat on, turn the speed on, and I will start by diffusing the roots of my hair. Once I feel like it's getting too hot, because you see right now it's going to be touching my head, I will be pressing this button whenever I feel the heat gets too intense to cool my head off. The point here is to dry my hair, not to burn my scalp, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do just that. So right here, I am playing a lot with this cooling button. This gives me the power to really control the heat as much as I want. So what I'm doing is when I'm out, when I'm picking up my hair from the bottom, going up, I press the button. Going down, I release the button. So that means the heat builds up. I go up, I release the heat so it doesn't burn me. Okay, so I am pretty much done with my diffusing. Okay, so my roots are super dry. Well, not super dry, but they are not wet anymore, but there is still moisture from my products and a little bit of humidity. The part that is the most humid right now would be the back, like this part right here. This is the part that is the most humid here, and that's it, because that side is dry. So usually what I do if I have time at that point is I take the diffuser, and that's when I put it on high speed, right? And instead of putting the high speed towards on my hair, I put it at a distance. I put it like right here, and I just let the air diffuse from a distance. So this is how I do it. High speed. That's the part where you shake your hair. Shake, 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 shake. And you're shaking not just to give volume and separate the curls, you also shake so that all the hot heat gets out of your hair, and you should feel like your head's getting a lot cooler. Voila, that's it. That's how I diffuse my hair. Every time I diffuse my hair, I do that. So to recap, always keep your hair diffuser on the lowest heat, on the lowest speed. If you have that option of cooling your diffuser down, cool it down, as every time you feel it's getting too hot in your head, press that button and cool it down. And if you can work with the speed, if you can have that medium speed in between low and high speed, make sure to play with that too. When your hair is mostly dry, use the high speed and diffuse it away from your, not away, but a distance from your hair. Do not have the diffuser touch your hair, but be in a distance. You will still feel the breeze, the hot breeze, but it's not going to be as strong, and it will keep your curls definition. All right, this is it. I mean, this is how I diffuse my hair. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do things differently. What settings do you use, how you use it. This is what I do. I have fine curly hair, so this is my technique. It takes me about 15 minutes to dry my hair. But again, everybody's gonna be different depending on your hair type, your density, your porosity and all that, so you'll know better what works for you and how it works for you. But as far as the heat and the speed, I think that's kind of universal. You don't want to have too much speed or else you will mess up your curls definition, and you don't want to have too much heat or else you will hurt your hair. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Share in the comments below your technique for your type of hair. That may help somebody. And well, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and all that good stuff. I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Until then, have a beautiful life. Au revoir et à bientôt.
Hey, c'est la vie.